So here we have the Kia Sportage on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have a tow bar. This car's also got reversing sensors, as you can see. Plenty of boot space, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer in the centre, and over on the right-hand side, the coolant temperature gauge and fuel gauge. Within the speedometer, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 74,411. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have stereo controls on the left-hand side, cruise control on the right-hand side. At the bottom of the steering wheel, you can answer and end phone calls. We've also got voice activation for the phone as well. You can only use those controls once you pair the phone up to the vehicle by hitting phone and then following the instructions on screen from here. When it comes to the radio, we have got AM and FM radio. Every push of this button will take you round a different wave band. And you can listen to your own music. Nothing is connected or inserted at the moment, but we have got a CD player, as you can see. We've also got auxiliary and USB inputs as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. Main volume for the stereo is over on this left-hand side. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. You can turn the whole system off and on again from here. We have a 12-volt charging socket, parking sensors that you can turn on and off, your auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned just a moment ago, and a 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to mention are the twin sunroofs you can see just here. So we have a sunblind, both front and rear, that you can open and close should you wish to. And speaking of open or close, this front one of the two will open up as a proper full-size sunroof as well. It opens over the top of the rear one. The rear one is fixed in position just there. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.